Right, every be akwa at the bar sports arena so brasso say yet nan kunya so ene enye easy. Ene sikata ene this car. I was say jumani ejai. Ko matches new home Champions League and I'm telling you matches a woman enye easy. It I was say yes na ene ye this car. Na ye be this car my bet and I ho any ye be this car because ho na wudi a almost send no message. Almost send no message. Oh da no de no. A boy kusu miti kama sanse neska ni me ho miti kusu ntino bomodiana no yentena bomodiana woni yentena na se bibia betumi ayden akoyi se wata se bomodiana no yentena bomodiana ko DJ Kwaku Slim wo Facebook DJ Kwaku Slim Facebook bomodiana ne ko na show no share what I say share na wunua enhu e timeline so what I say share na wunua enhu e timeline so na ono so emra no ne yemhwembom na bibia entumi enko yemidin e the list to obeti Benedict nkasa so na Vincent na enedi ensam ofie na enei ensam so abrochire ensam ofie sika wa abrochire Champions League no last round of games and now was say toto because teams be honuma ahwe o mutumi qualify chenenso ye ba teams be honuma o mutumi nyaden en qualify even o mu win crown hwe o mutumi qualify enti ye be wem na ya teams a likely say o mu betumi aden o betumi awini akomanim na o ma win dia wa ye de sika beto akire enti ye be analyze the blasters kese mo de share nensa ono ba no eno ono de ni chochomuncho na assistant pa obi a onene bo mo Sakora man na eya na oka obroni Sakora man bi no account eyo to ado ankasa personal assistant coach no ono de ne bai ena John Petro ko di kokonsa John Petro edidi save Ghana football demonstration odidi o matemunti omo de ne be kan eye blasters assistant coaches na ho ito to ado de ne backroom staff ye baako ena ode ne bai. Can you believe so? Omo pamo ono pe. Otuadu backroom staff no. Die otuadu adamfo chocho mucho na chese one ne kona krana. Te se okofa advice adema me list to wa. Otumi fo amepa na mefa mefa. At the end of the day, I me na me training players no. At the end of the day, I me and na select players no. Se ko technical advisor no. Otumi fo mepa na mefa. It is our position and a foolish position. Until I will not even discuss it. Now April ye ko AFCON na we say you qualified ko World Cup but your friend say onu nja na 20 adwuma no me assist Otuado no onu no e good adeti no manfa omonfa adwuma na nkasa ama no mu believe so onu ye good enough because one thing about coaching is that the assistant must be competent as the head coach because Sawasha teams be say head coach no pamo head coach now or assistant coach over 15 years experience and how there you didn't cause asem na yakofo obi a only 1 month cra experience and yakofa na ampa failure team me say ya gamble and ankoye so pamo no na kofo obi a over 15 years experience na bra say ono mra me for team no ye de ono mo matre ono yakofa na 20 coach ono me assist no ena nipa de chocho mucho no one ne nam oti the philosophy ati ase a ono ne nam no Ghana apamo sa nipa no ena Ghana ankasa kofo obi fufuro e de na ba be so Otuado kon where is this foolishness done and even na san kwase asem we ye di no because and Ghana ye de salary betu asa coach weka maybe some say Otuado that is the case then ye nyina ye beji atum say we are not paying him so we don't have any say say ye na ye tua ne ka ye nyina itekuma we will see what will happen abiya fa mama kwa ba
ya Jose listo
bia come there
bia adum bia ye boko
say this is what the GFA are doing omo the list aba video ne ade am for psychologists ne hu kwon ba what is your take on the whole issue na fi Yembra Champions League and Yebo Modiani be discuss all the matches.
Listo, Enra was Sports Arena. I think that utie some of the commentaries and then and from about the communications director Henry Asante Chum. January and this and we have just 1 month to match everybody. Coach. It was obvious that the coach was going to still be holding a position. And you see Abra Ura Krisuti Nekono I appointed Utuado assistant coaches nearby. We knew that Joseph Lohmann, the German born Moroccan, no, and then they will be annoying main assistant coach, and reports and suggested it was Utuado who's suggested that this should be my first assistant head coach, Joseph Lohmann. And John Pintel and if Fatao Daudamo Ekan was the goalkeeper's trainer, and there's one of the John Pintel as the assistant coach. And you be bottom anything I'll bet you they're bargaining into no. Yen chichi in some gunechi. Na ya appointed assistant coach and found some man. Me Desmond of fair assistant coach na ya appointed no. I don't have problems, but you see, is Desmond really because in Desmond has shared in the CV he's obia obet my boy with the scouting. Or you obet my boy with the project episode ye rebuild the emfa ye improve under 24. But you see, Desmond Aban, are we going to give the room for under 20 players? I'm a maba. Ana Abrante we Jerry free nkwanti ina yakofa Desmond of Aba. Is he the right man to be the assistant coach? Because already or AFCON than him, so no can or World Cup than him. Me, I'm not against Desmond. So be assistant coach. He's an influence. Be a senior coach. Kosi apia babeka. Senior some of the former coaches sika kuna babeka. No external influence. And mama, I believe you bet my judgment by the tennis. The coach himself no year judgment. Why year judgment for almost a year? He knew any good results. So what are the changes? I didn't know Ben and a coach no if they have a new planner, they should let Ghanaians know. Maybe this change is not my I don't see any changes. It's just Otuado head in the national team and one head coach who check here he's the first on the table. And if Winifred Shaffer had the idea about the main person obey executive plan. If you're tapping kudus any semenyomu inyaya almost say these chances. So maybe the changes, I don't see any new changes influence Otuado's decision. How can Joseph John Payne to influence Otuado's decision? None of these coach BNY, at least they are going to work together, but I don't see that big impact on the head coach and the technical director. So for me, listen, I'm hoping that the Black Stars players, especially remember we are Madrid the psychologist now about Chris Pegai. I'm hoping that the Juma do a bit my boy players like Mohamed Kudus and Tom Semenyone, all these players. Amani Maire, it's me akoye dia mama, listo.
Yeah. Okay, listo. So share in Yama Ekoswa, send our boss, and I think we are just planning to fail. And about the decision. Say bia me play away from me person me boss star we person me say utuni for said that will be the final on the final decision maker. And if the final decision maker and the right hand man or then buy anywhere, meaning say we are just setting up the team to fail. Into with this team I set up match. Now, I'm not seeing anything improving in this Black Star team. You're lucky at the AFCON failures now, qualified failures near put up no. We'll see a similar thing in this World Cup qualified. Because you see, I know the players are somehow having problems with this coach. They were looking at say in a new year, a new thing, maybe we'll have a new coach leading us. And now we are having the same coach with now different staffs also coming in. I didn't send baby. So I think the FA needs to.
That is the issue. Whatever we deserve, we will get it. That one I can assure Ghanaians. Whatever we deserve, we will get it. Right, yanko matches in him. Now matches in say that here. Mame emo bosso na man for all the matches no koso ene. Aston Villa and Celtic ene de bebo ni. Barcelona and Atlanta. Bayer Leverkusen and Sparta Prague. Bayern Munich and Slovan Bratislava. Brest and Real Madrid. Dynamo Zagreb and AC Milan. Dortmund and Shakhtar Donetsk. Obi slake ano mo makwa kushim. Yeah, ayi mo nyina ka ho. Bayern omo nyina ye de eka ho. Then PSV there, whatever the case might be, Abia will be on to me, you know, about Leverkusen, say almost like so. That is basically that. It's a for you run matches, no. You making sure say a room now the dynamics no at the Abantino. Yes, Umreni.
Yeah. Sancha, MYBET.AFRICA baby. I think that the games in the very tricky because some of them among far winning most of them so at the win baby. So this first game I measure a Aston Villa game no returning to elite football in European football for the first time in over in the UEFA Champions League this season. Villa they will my confidence at least getting a win against a Celtic will be very much good for them. But I supremely confident say my last games on my board against a Celtic or Villa Park more very good record here, and I mean playing at home will be very good at a bit. My first Premier League game for Jacob Ramsey. I mean over the weekend he helped Aston Villa for, and it's going to be very interesting. Say Villa for a bit me any Darwin. I mean watch a almost last 3 matches across all competition. Almost winless. Aston Villa winning a game in their last 3 games. That is their longest. I mean since November. Say. Area under the playoff zone. If they manage to get 3 pointer, it means that City now over 8 points, ever been 11 points. So automatically, if Celtic lose this game, it means that they will secure a spot in the playoff position. But getting a point, getting a 3 points might help them to secure a automatic qualification zone. I mean, what check here Celtic for unbeaten Celtic Park, but I mean in yes,
Celtic,
and I'm
Aston Villa home.
Yes, home, but me na me count home record any the number of points massy in terms of the domestic league, you know. Okay. So would they domestic league, you know, and form guide in the area there, they might be the team list to Obeka say winning this game. In fact, Aston Villa last 3 games onyenya win only West Ham draw oko medical can say abra single last weekend or share ama Monaco take the last week, you know, or not any she goes, and in fact he's been the player who call any player any time goal scorer for Celtic. He's the player and also ubetimi echa amano, and onu everyone ade ubetimi are affected Celtic for the. There are 2 players are affected Aston Villa team this season. Tyrone Ming, Branton D, and Amadou Onana, and Rose Barkley players are this season. And the interesting news is that John McGinn, oh no, your captain the moment. What's the news is that he is fatal. Obey me, see a kind.
Yeah, so we share aside because aside domestic we know. We share because some of their teams were on.
Yeah,
if you use their domestic form at the judge or more Champions League, you'll be mistaken.
Yeah.
So Aston Villa this season home in a Champions League. One Bayern Munich or Bayern Munich 1-0. Last 2 away games in a Champions League. Then you know Makopeke a vital point 1 point. But all your money Dynamo Zagreb say big chance missed 1. Dynamo Zagreb had a 1 big chance missed. Almost 2 shot on target. 11 attempt as against 7. So it appears that Somoko away. Defended more. Defended more. Because the attempt a 1 goal attempt in 11 against 7 Celtic. And it will be very, very difficult. Say Omo about Villa Park and say about the board, especially Aston Villa himself automatic qualification slot. knowing say if they get.
I mean, in this game, I don't see Aston Villa losing Villa Park with the history back in recent games. Celtic, so recent games are more away. Despite the fact that last 6 games in the Champions League, lose just one, so it tells you that the Yambo draw now and I am picking a win. So in this game, I see Aston Villa. I see Aston Villa winning this game. Maybe a double chance. So play safe. A double chance for Aston Villa. Highly possible in this game because they don't have anything at stake. If they draw this game, they might still qualify to the next stage of the competition. So a double chance for Aston Villa. And I say if we go for a straight winner, it might be a 1-0, a 2-1, a 3-2 victory for Aston Villa in this game. To me personally, I don't have a win in the Champions League. So you look at the league logger. Sparta Prague, Edda. Sparta Prague, one of the teams they might not be able to get the automatic qualification because almost 4 points. Even if they win almost 3 points, they won't catch up to AS Stuttgart another 24 points. So they don't have nothing to lose. They will go all out, and I don't see to Atletico Madrid and to Liverpool. And you look at the pedigree of these players, Liverpool losing to Amoa. In fact, in Europe currently, one of the top teams in Europe this season. You mentioned more than 5 teams Umbo Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, So you look the pedigree these two with Mathieu Retegui, with the Catalere, the Abrantan Eddie Ademola Lookman, African Player of the Year.
The news is that he will not play. He will not play this game. Yeah, because of injury.
Yes, but Ochake omu attack na uyi Pasalic, uyi the Catalere, any Lookman one player on so watch more goals for Atlanta team, Branton and Eddie Retegui. I mean, if Ademola Lookman is going to lose this game, because the last time I checked, I thought he was going to play, but maybe a late fitness test when man passes. So if he's not going to play, then it means that Barcelona defense might be able to have almost freedom near there. But Ademola look 18 or 15, Atlanta or 14. So if he managed to get 15 points now, Atletico Madrid, then AC Milan, all these teams drop it. The 3 maximum points you need goals to overtake them. So the automatic qualification. The only 2 teams are at stake that with on point Atlanta, any team and Eddie Bayern Leverkusen. Leverkusen, it doesn't look likely say Obelusu. So on only 16 points. If Bayern Munich win here, it's very ultimate empire Bayern Munich. The only team Bayern Munich might be able to surpass with points Atlanta or Kokobo against Barcelona. Atlanta or 14 points. So if Bayern Munich win no nya 15 points but them automatic qualification on the league log no. And let's not forget that other teams so it was 13. If Brest one of the teams they've been making waves, they've been making headlines in the UEFA Champions League this season. In Czechia, they have 13 points, just same points with Bayern Leverkusen now, or no epic a slot in the variable. Brest have more points in Real Madrid. So if Madrid fails to take all the 3 maximum points, it means that Madrid might not be able to get into the automatic qualification. Until Bayern Munich any Slovan Bratislava now Bayern Munich 12 points. Now Bayern so bit more goals. I means that Madrid more goals if he wants to enter into the automatic qualification. To me, I don't see say Madrid might get into the automatic qualification. Team Obeha Madrid are doing team and Bayern Munich.
And almost share PSV 1-0. Yes, so that is almost home for. They are coming to face their biggest test. That is facing a rejuvenated Real Madrid
side.
Almost so no. Obeka said yes, they were able to beat Atlanta 3-2, but they lost to Liverpool away. They lost to Lille Metropole away. So their first 2 games they lost, but in the last game in the Champions League away they've won. Almost winning against Atlanta 3-2. Yeah, so that is the form guide.
Yes. So, Listo, with this game, with the home guide and with the stellar performance at Brest, home, no, I don't see say they can. It's unlikely say
Khalil Lille Metropole and Feyenoord, Man City Club Brugge, PSV Liverpool, Salzburg Atletico Madrid.
Right. So quickly,
Sporting Bologna. Me person me bobosa na beya or baby ana you use the same app too.
okay.
Sturm Graz and RB Leipzig and Stuttgart PSG and a Young Boys in it. 15 minutes no to also look through all the games. Now for the options na because I'm not sure say Obe selected all the games. No. I'm not sure so. So
yes. So the next game Dortmund and Shakhtar Donetsk. Used to Dortmund lost in the domestic level among last 5 games across all competitions. Dortmund in that 1-0 victory against Girona. Girona a team in a chance said Niama and Shidan Koyeman, if they are losing at home, they lose to a close margin. In Tusha, apart from Liverpool Kwakwasham 1-0, Sevilla Kwakwasham 1-0, they only a slim margin. Barcelona and Madrid pay then Kwakwasham with a 3-goal margin. All the other teams are almost growing now this season just by a single margin. In this game, I see a win for Arsenal, but it might be very difficult. Say, to me that goes in this game, so I'll go in for a double chance for Arsenal in this game and over 7.5 corners in this game. The last game, Inter Monaco. Inter
say more goals, because it's a fixture. Both teams say more enjoy whatever they get to do or how many goals will be able to share in this particular game. And for results significant be an affected table. So I think the young boys fans into this game, so at least they need to pick a point or 3 points in this game. So young boys also likely to win into very high because it's a game that they need to also let their fans know say we went into the Champions League phase. At least last game your boy home no your team pick 3 points wow. The next game I'm here is Stuttgart and Paris Saint-Germain game also. Now this game is a very exciting game because position of these two teams done Nina and Stuttgart ended at 24th position on the league log, and now Paris Saint-Germain and so ended the 22nd position on the league log. Sporting Lisbon more same Bologna. At the Inter America side, it's a Sporting Lisbon 10 points. So we need this game a pushing from the position order to see at least that 12th and 11th. Man a chance still playoffs no obekwa kubobi. Bologna on this day no or 5 points. So we need this game on Timimpo enkoda the 24th position. So it's a game about more of a Sporting's game to lose than a Bologna game to win, because Bologna and Union fan but we've seen in the Champions League that their clubs they go into games even though some for winning but opposite ko winning. That's why the last time in the Champions League who are there RB Leipzig and the Sporting Lisbon, because RB Leipzig's point no on fan be significant but energy says so prove point. Sporting on the last 6 UEFA Champions, but say a safer bet I think 1.5 likely say a bit me then abo. The next game I'm here Atletico and Salzburg. This is also a similar game to game I'm a boss, so that is the Sporting any Bologna game. Salzburg in this day Orini ene cry unya any chance to qualify for the playoffs. But Atletico so position or than do say or a safer position say or qualify automatically. But one thing is say more from 9th air corner point omukwitano. One share who ye now kaso mi was safer. At the end of the day, about 10 o'clock. Now, one year, I'll drop here about playoffs. So, this is a very crucial game at Atletico. And we've seen Atletico in the Champions League after their defeat against, Lille. They came out very strong. In their last game against.
Okay, so let me check from here. So, Fabrizio posts. Okay, let me say you are in Shadanya 4 hours ago. Okay, so yes, sure,
yeah,
the players are because the more a fake we normally post say Liverpool I drop it a year more Salah near there. But okay, so let's continue. Will you think say Liverpool will say okay, let's open still money to finish and I say I'm drop players
with this game now the back when they say in the Champions
Jota and Jones. So it appears that the key players first 11 no
were you be
free. So and sir Kofona Ayas PSV Feyenoord. If you come home, no one put up right performance, they will beat you.
They will beat you, yes. So send your maker with bookmakers now with this information. I'm on mama or Tina by the Liverpool side. But I'm also looking at Iron Slot going into this game. PSV and the former clubs saying now. So Minjin this will be called Aquaco Chelmo the game, even though they need the 3 points very well. This will be a game I think it will be a win or draw for Liverpool. On any side, I'm seeing a win or draw for Liverpool. I'm thinking in this game, you PSV in the Champions League, 4 more put it up. But I'm seeing a Liverpool setup. They come out good and until that particular result. Club Brugge are Chelsea in the Champions League or in their domestic league, they are performing so well. This will be a game, it will be a very difficult game for Manchester City. I'm seeing a lot of goals because Club Brugge Bernard said they need to at least get the early goal to get a win in this game. Manchester City defensively are no good, so bombs they will concede a goal or two. This game mostly it brings a whole lot of goals, over 3.5 ties a Taiba in this particular game. So I wouldn't be surprised seeing a high scoring game this particular game. But Manchester City in the last 8 games against a Belgium opponent, will lose just one. Now, so one will lose, meaning that it will be at the mind of Manchester City, and Club Brugge would also be licking their lips, meaning that they can also help increase this record and making it 2. It will be a difficult game. They go into games looking for draws. They go into games a position. This game, Juventus 12 points on the 17th position. Benfica also 10 points on the 21st position. Benfica likely so betima draw pay out of this competition. I say it will be one of the boring games because this is a game Juventus Bernard said they will go into this game for a draw. So Oshe starts and a head-to-head between these two teams. I want you to look a better down because there are a lot of goals happening. In the last time these two teams share Benfica home, and they 4-3. The last time we share Juventus home, and they 2-1. So meaning in their last home and away games on mobile, we've seen 10 goals coming in just 2 fixtures. But in this game, I'm not seeing a whole lot of goals coming in. Those at Benfica defensively, they are poor. They are conceding. Juventus defensively, they are solid. It's a Juventus and she goes now. Meaning that Benfica bad things will come and win because Slovan in the last Champions League games, 7 games at Wabono, was 6 goals per. Meaning that they are not averaging at least a goal in a game. So I'm not seeing Slovan at least scoring a goal in this game. So bet match 2 goals and go behind Bayern Munich. Say Bayern Munich ever pick this win. Time the same night need to be a very exciting game. But I can say this is one thing about wow going to MYBET.AFRICA. So select all these 18 games. A good option. A boama aka bonus nso timi eden. E cost MYBET.AFRICA. MYBET.AFRICA so my answer say this Champions League no man increase odds no say embra ni mbetwa na at the end of the night.
Kopa yemobo options so now.
Yes, options for the day
Okay, intino oko yen we ho a Telegram ho no na Sports Arena SPORTS Arena ARENA ewo Telegram and afi oko TikTok Sports Arena GH SPORTS ARENA. Now the GH number obeti tintem Mr. Wa. Salzburg na Atletico Madrid to win. Early payout. That is 2 up. Dortmund and Shakhtar